were these people? How did they die? And why have their remains been preserved for centuries in this desolate mountain pass? Real mystery. These skeletons were not from a single time period. Some dated back nearly 1200 years, while others were much more recent. Deep in the heart of Indian Himalayas, at an altitude of over 1600 feet, lies a place shrouded in mystery. Roopkund Lake, a remote glacial lake, silent and frozen for most of the year, holding a chilling secret beneath icy surface. When the snow melts, hundreds of human skeletons emerge from the depths, scattered around the lake's edge. Who were these people? How did they die? And why have their remains been preserved for centuries in this desolate mountain pass? Join me as we uncover the unsolved mystery of Roopkund Lake, the skeletal lake of the Himalayas. The eerie presence of the skeletons at the Roopkund Lake was first reported in 1942, when a British forest ranger stumbled upon the scattered bones. At first, the discovery baffled the authorities. Were these the remains of soldiers from a long lost war, or had a terrible tragedy unfolded here centuries ago? As researchers and archaeologists began to investigate, they made a shocking discovery. There were not just a few skeletons, but hundreds of them, preserved by the freezing temperatures and thin mountain air. Some still have remnant of flesh and hair, while wooden artifacts, iron spearheads and leather shoes lay scattered around. But the real mystery, these skeletons were not from a single time period. Some dated back nearly 1200 years, while others were much more recent. Over the decades, historians, scientists and archaeologists have tried to uncover the truth behind this mass grave, leading to the several intriguing theories. The theory 1, a lost army. One of the earliest theories suggested that the skeletons belonged to an ancient army, possibly of an invading force that perished in the harsh Himalayan conditions. However, no weapons or battle injuries were found, ruling out this possibility. The theory 2, a deadly epidemic. Some researchers believed that a deadly disease may have wiped out a large group of travelers, leaving their bodies to be preserved in the ice, but no evidence of bacterial or viral infections was found in the remains. The theory 3, a ritual pilgrimage gone wrong. A fascinating link was found in the local Himalayan folklore. According to the legend, a king from the Kannauj region, along with his queen and court, was traveling through the Roopkund area on a pilgrimage to the Nanda Devi shrine. However, the king and his people angered the mountain goddesses with their arrogance and misdeeds. In her wrath, she sent a storm of death upon them. While this might sound like myth, modern scientific research surprisingly supports this theory. The fourth theory is the hailstorm massacre. The most widely accepted explanation today suggests that a sudden violent hailstorm struck the travelers. Studies of the skulls revealed deep fractures similar to injuries caused by the large blunt object. Scientists believe that a hailstorm with hailstones as large as the cricket balls may have struck these people, killing them instantly. With no shelter in the open landscape, they had no escape from nature's fury. While the hailstorm theory explains how these people died, it does not answer the another baffling question: who were they? In 2019, the DNA analysis on the skeletons revealed a startling truth. They were not all from the same ethnic group. The remains belonged to three distinct genetic groups. One group consisted of the South Asians, possibly the Indian pilgrims. Another group had the Mediterranean ancestry, possibly from the Greece or Crete. A third, smaller group had the origins in Southeast Asia. How did the people from such diverse regions end up together in this remote part of the Himalayas? Were they traders, explorers, or the travelers on a sacred pilgrimage? Even more strangely, these groups did not all die at the same time. Some perished 1200 years ago while others died just a few centuries ago. Despite all the research, Roopkund Lake continues to be one of the history's greatest mysteries. Who were the Mediterranean travelers? No records of Greek or Crete explorers reaching this region exist. Why were there different time periods of death? Did this location witness multiple disasters over the centuries? What truly caused these groups to converge in this remote part of the Himalayas? Even today, Roopkund remains as enigma, whispering the secrets from the past through the cold Himalayan wind. Perhaps buried beneath the ice, there are still more answers waiting to be uncovered. The mystery of Roopkund Lake remains one of the most chilling and intriguing puzzles in history. What do you think happened here? Was it a deadly storm, a pilgrimage strategy, or something even more mysterious? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the LARA'S Ancient Tales. Until next time, keep exploring and keep wondering.